Hey guys, what's going on? Just wanted to go over a few things with you here for personal money management for the first week here in February. So before we look ahead, let's talk about what we've done already. So number one, due Sunday night, you should have turned in the values and spending assignment. This is the first Google Drive assignment that we that laid out for you. And again, remember, you do have to link your Schoology and your Google accounts to one another. If you go into an assignment and you cannot see the actual assignment page in Google, in the upper right corner, there is a link there to go back and do that. I do have a video on there that will explain what to do. And again, it's listed underneath my agenda here, Google Drive assignments issues video. So please refer to that. But the first thing you should have done was turn in the values and spending. And simply, this is just like sort of a self-assessment. There's not necessarily right or wrong answers on this, but it has to do like with your beliefs and what influences you in your purchasing decisions. So looking ahead for this week, okay, two main goals. Okay, I want you to look at the SMART goals assessment for Wednesday night. We're going to talk about this in class on Monday. So when we start looking at starting to make decisions, purchasing decisions, again, we want to establish goals, but we don't want them to be vague. We want to use the acronym SMART. So again, that's going to be the first assignment that we're going to look at for Wednesday. We're going to do this in class on Monday. The other thing we're going to do then on Friday we'll be talking about sort of that decision-making process. I use a car as an example. A lot of times when you are buying a larger ticketed item, you do this, but sometimes you don't do this for normal items. But I want to make sure you're good on these two things, but this will be the primary emphasis on this. Now, remember, as I said before last week, you just don't want to come here and click on the assignments. Remember I said this is the link to the assignment page, but you're not getting the entire picture. This course has a lot of flipped information out there where you have resources and videos to help you out. Remember I said it's underneath course materials, or you can use your assignment folders here on the agenda. So if you want to go back to values and spending, you can click on that link there. It will take you out to the agenda of the actual video. Has a note here for you, then the actual assignment. So this, whenever you see the due date, this is indicating this is the actual assignment where you upload the video to me, or in this case, it's going to be just a Google Sheet that will be set up for you. Here is the SMART Goals assignment. Again, this is also back underneath course materials. If you look at the calendar here, so you're looking for the yellow folders. And again, remember I said I do have videos out there for this, so please look at this as the instructional video telling you what you need to do, explaining SMART goals. And again, you have to watch that video. You just can't do the assignment. And this, I'm looking for specific criteria and have high expectations on your sort of taking these vague goals and turning them into the SMART goal format. So please look for these yellow folders underneath the course materials. This is where you have all the content for the course. Okay, I have it broken down by week based upon what we're doing here, but typically I always go by yellow folders. And again, if you look at the week itself, I have embedded these videos. So here's a quick way of going back and seeing this, and it gives you more details about what we're doing for these assignments. Please let me know if you have any questions. Please take care of outstanding work. As far as, again, what I like to do is probably on Monday, Tuesday, I'll be going through my grade book. If you've not turned into values and spending, I'll be issuing a 0 out there or toggling it missing. It doesn't mean that you can't turn it in. So the 0 is simply a flag. I didn't get it. And I want you to address it, and all outstanding work will be accepted, but I need you to address it in a timely fashion. It doesn't help you to do this after the test. So again, keep up on everything. You know what's going on, and I'll be releasing things later in the week for the following week, so you can always look ahead as well, so you can sort of plan accordingly. So please understand, if I issue a 0, don't think I can't do it, I can't turn it in. That's not true. You do want to address that old stuff, and I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Let me know if you have any questions.